Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. But new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
I guarantee you QB wants that throw back. I know most are perfectionists, and when it's caught just a bit out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little more accurate.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Hit some space around midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first. They run it from the gun with Wright. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted at the 20. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Here we go, set.
Here's a give for Wright. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about him when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 41. Slot man motioned over. Going to the ground again on 1st. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready?
Now Daniels off the play action. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Now a run with Wright. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Flush down now to his left. Caught by the open man. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Read option, keeping to the right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They need the right call here. It'll be 3rd and goal. Daniels, 3rd and goal. Catch is made in close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, it just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. Escapes a defender. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's got time here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Walker now from the gun. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on third, Howell. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Walker on first down. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 27. That's him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Seahawks pushing for points. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Howell from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
This is Walker on second. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third and long for him here. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Go.
Play fake here, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Trying again following the sack. Gets it to Paris Campbell. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the Seahawks with a dime look defensively, 3rd down. Daniels now. He fires one deep down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. To the air on 1st down, Howell. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Finds a seam down the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. And the Commanders do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Laviska Shenault to return it. And look at this return. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. Running with Walker again. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play. play action. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60-plus. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. One's caught along the left sideline. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Escapes the pocket. Running right side by McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Wright running out of the gun. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
This one's caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast. Here's a give inside to Wright. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's go now.
3rd and short, Daniels. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's Walker running right. He's out in the clear. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, you know, the best of them take advantage of it.
Staying with Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. And the shotgun, Howell connects with Fant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Seahawks football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Play action here with Howell. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
He finds Fant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Receiver in motion, headed right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
2nd and 13. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe you can give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Now throwing on 3rd down. It's a Seattle touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete out to the right. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 37. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
60 Bison, 60. Set.
Running behind center with Wright. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
Here's Daniels. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Walker running to the right. Works the sideline to the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They're going play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They said Metcalf left. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Nice return there, 15 yards gained. And the Commanders will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Trying to push it deep downfield. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. Daniels back to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He brings it in. Touchdown, Seattle! So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 40-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go. Hurt. Right there, hurt. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hut.
Daniels on 1st down. He's on the move. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Seahawks winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.